long time no see. Been a long time since we've done any videos, I know. Main reason is we haven't had really many projects, to be honest. My back's been jacked up, so I haven't really been working as much as I probably should. And I've also been busy at work, but no excuses. Starting to get back at it. New progress on the garage. So this garage process has been almost a year in the making. And they called like 2 weeks ago and said, oh, May 2nd we're gonna start. And I was like, with concrete? And they didn't realize they hadn't done the concrete yet. So they came out and not poured, but got the forms ready. All the rebar, wood, just ready to accept that good old concrete. But seems like everything today comes with a big but. There's a concrete shortage. Good old United States of America. Yeah, so more patience. What is it? 5:30, end of this month, we'll be getting concrete. I would expect 2, 3, 4 days dry, and then see when they can get back out to get it done. But we're being patient. It's going to be super exciting once that's done. I'm going to might cry because this has been such a long thing in the making, but it'll eventually happen. So it'll be really nice. Kind of a windy, stormy day today, but on other news, this year we have been completely invaded. Invaded by what? Well, what does this look like? Okay, what's that? What is that? What's that? What's that? Yep, everywhere you look out here, gophers, 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 everywhere. Not only gophers, but squirrels. Out here we don't have a lot of trees, so we don't get the gray squirrels, which I don't really mind the gray squirrels. They're kind of cool. But we got ground squirrels, and ground squirrels leave holes all over. Let's see, there's just, I haven't even been out here in a while. Holes, holes, more gophers, gophers. So what I do, I put rocks in there. I put these big rocks in there, but look at the size of this hole. So what I do, I know it's not going to get rid of them, but it pisses them off. I just throw the rocks down in the hole and let them have a little bit more work than normal, and fill it in. So yeah, that's another one. I'm guessing that tunnel is connected to that tunnel. Starting to scratch right there. Another tunnel, which I 100% know that what I'm doing right here will not get rid of them. Another squirrel hole right there, squirrel hole out here, squirrel hole, squirrel hole. So what I've read is Dawn detergent, or mixed with castor oil, and spray it down there, and they will not come back. That I have not tried. I do have the squirrelinator. I got 4 yesterday, which most of the time I take them to a vacant lot and I let them go. Sometimes I just let them go on the other side of the property, which I know they're gonna go right back. I just haven't had time to go take them across or somewhere where I know that they're definitely not gonna come back. But yeah, even more gophers. Gopher mounds. And this is getting close to our leach field. Our septic tank's up there. You can see all the green. That's the leach field. Definitely don't want these little boogers. I don't think they'll do too much damage. But more. Which It's all part of living out here. The only thing that I don't like is when the gophers kill my trees. So what I'll do on this video is show you how I trap them. I've gotten pretty good. If I set out 5 traps, I normally get 2 or 3. You can see over here. So I've set up some gopher traps over here in these holes. No takers yet, but yeah, let's go over. We'll go over by the pepper tree, and I've got some active gophers there. I don't want them getting to that tree, and I'll show you how I set them up. Okay, I've got the sun behind me. Let's get the sun behind the camera. Rock, you gonna help? All right, let's see. So what we've got is your telltale gophers. They started over there. I tried the traps over there. I really didn't get a lot of time to get after them. But yeah, here's our gopher mounds. You can see there's a hole right there. There's a hole right here, and there's a hole right there. So what I do, my setup basically, I like these green traps. The metal, the other style will work as well, but I like these ones because they're a little bit skinnier. And then what I do is I tie some tarred bank line to it, and then either put a stick or preferably a piece of rebar. Now what that will do is sometimes when you trap them, it doesn't kill them. So they'll try to back into the hole, and having this on the end will stop it, and then you can pull them out. Oh, dogs will be dogs. So all right, let's set this up. Okay, so what I do here, this is the furthest holes this way. They started over there, came this way. And what I do is, so you can see there's a hole, there's one there, and there's one there. This isn't exactly the best shovel for digging these guys up. Dig out a little bit. Where's my... Okay, so you can see there's the gopher tunnel. It's kind of hard to see with the GoPro, but there's a tunnel right there. What I want to do, clear some of this off. Ideally what I'm looking for is a Y, a little junction where they split. If you don't like getting your hands dirty, call an exterminator, because definitely get your hands dirty doing this. You can feel all the roots. I do believe that's what gophers eat, is all the roots. It seems like the plants that you like the most are the ones that they go after. Luckily we haven't had too many. Okay, so that's what we got. So now stick a trap in each one, try to get the trap in there as far as you can, and then wait. I normally give it about an hour, come back. And the thing with these traps, you set them like, oh come on, like so. Lift the little wire up, push them down, bring this guy, of course this one's got to be a little stubborn, bring that, and then it goes like this. So when this is in the hole like this, the gopher comes this way, and typically when they're in the hole they're pushing a mound of dirt in front of them. That can be a pain because sometimes they push it and the dirt is this much dirt and then it goes off and you get dirt. So I'd say it's like 50-50 chance on getting these guys. It can be frustrating, but main thing with them is just keep setting. The thing that I've found is if I find that the split, it seems like I have better odds. There's one. So now you can see the rope coming out, and I got the piece of rebar, so if they do get trapped but it doesn't kill them and they try to back in, that rebar will stop them. I've never had one even come close. Normally I find it and it's still in the same position. Sometimes you'll find it where they fill in the dirt, so you come out here and the it's filled, you don't see the holes, and you pull the rope and you got a gopher on the end of it. So now let's put another one down on this other side. Just squeeze it on there. Sometimes I like to a little wiggle, a wiggle and a shaky, kind of free it up in there and make sure you can move it but not super free. Okay, so that right there for me is how I trap gophers. You can kind of see, I don't know if you'll be able to see with the GoPro, but there's little metal squares. You look inside, and if you see the metal square down, if you see that metal square down, or if you come back over here and the hole's full of dirt, you've got action. All right, as you can tell, the sun's still up. It's literally been like 10 minutes since I set this one, and here's where you can see that fresh, wet dirt. Here's another hole, but no action on this one. But this one he filled in. I don't think I got him. I don't even know where he's coming from. I don't know where. That's weird. I'm guessing he came from that side. Well, strike one. So, as you can see, not easy to catch gophers. Well, it's been, as you can tell by the sun, it's been long enough to eat some dinner and hang out with the family. So back to this scenario. Okay. So what happened with this one, this guy's going underneath the house and going way back. I don't know how far back he's gone, but I dug it out multiple times and set the trap. And then one time I set it back and I was sitting here and I see dirt falling. I look down and I see his little head. He's just sitting there chilling. So I dug it out again and then I shot him with a pellet gun. Bummer is he did retreat. He has not filled it in again, so I will leave this overnight. I'm guessing he's just gonna go perish back in that hole. Kind of a sad way. First way I've ever done it that way. Wouldn't recommend doing that. A lot of times people also say they have the car exhaust that you can pump down. You can fill them with water. I've seen a lot of people do that. For me, I want to know they're dead. I'd like to kill them as humanely as possible too. Like, I don't want to make them suffer. Sometimes when they do get trapped, you pull them out and they are still alive, and I instantly just put them down. Sad. I don't like to kill things for pleasure, but these are pests. So okay, so here we go. So okay. I pulled out all the traps. This hole, nothing was in. This hole right here, I got them. So that's the key to these gopher holes, is digging them back to the two, like an intersection, trap both of them, and typically you get one. I'm guessing that the same gopher's been doing all that and maybe doing all that. So what I do is I'll leave this overnight, and if I come back in the morning and these holes are filled in, then it will dig them out and reset. If they're not filled in, that means that active gopher I got. And who's got the gopher? I'm not gonna go over there and show you, but the black dog Rocky over there, he's over there eating it. Didn't go to waste. Which some people say, oh, they might get worms, this and that. We do give them dewormer. They do eat squirrels, they do eat rabbits. There's nothing we can do about. So, and I don't know, if I've got to do some research and see. I don't think gophers carry worms. I know squirrels do, pretty sure rabbits do, but I don't know about gophers. I'll have to do some research on that. But that is how I trap gophers. I also have seen on Amazon, they sell a thing where you pump propane down the gopher holes and then you hit a button and it blows it all up. Yeah, there's so many gopher holes out here that my yard would just have craters all over it, and that's not what I'm looking for. So I try to do my best at trapping them. So far, so good. Another beautiful night out here at the dome with the mountain sunset. The only problem is once you come out here, that breeze is chilly. So catch you guys on the next one.